ahead whenever you're ready.
I'm Sierra Holderman, and I will be presenting How the Lives of Tracy K. Smith, the author of Ordinary Light, which is this book. It's a memoir. And J.D. Vance's, the author of Hillbilly Elegy, and mine, Sierra Holderman. All three of our lives are connected in a similar way. All three of us are people who live in middle-class society and who have a mother in some form of our life. Tracy K. Smith was brought up in California, and J.D. Vance and I were both brought up in Ohio. Tracy K. Smith, for starters, to start with Tracy K. Smith, I'd like to start off with one of her quotes from the book Ordinary Light. She stated, "Looked at the zero, the fresh, round, empty hole of it. I imagine that every life, lived every day, everywhere, would go into filling up that space. My presence would matter, not because of who I was, but rather that I was." Page 68. Tracy Smith feels that everyone in life has a purpose to the world, and every day that goes by is another fulfilled day. In the book Ordinary Light, Tracy talks about the passing of her mother at age 22 and how she kept strands of her mother's hair in a baggie so she'd still feel a part of her in her life. And she even contemplated on eating the strands of her hair just to feel closer to her mother. But she realized not to, because then she wouldn't have anything of her mom. J.D. Vance in Hillbilly Elegy says, "I'd sworn to myself that I'd never help Mom again, but the person who made that oath to himself had changed." Page 278 in Hillbilly Elegy. J.D. Vance helps his mother get back onto her feet and decides to give her one last chance to be in his life. My mother raised 3 girls by herself for 22 years and is still raising us today. And she spent the majority of her time at her job. She, at one point in my life, ended up working 3 jobs at one time. And she always found a solution to whenever, a problem, whatever arises. Tracy K. Smith, J.D. Vance, and me, Sierra Holderman, have all had mothers that we love deeply. Even though Vance had hardships with his mother that Tracy and I did not, he still helped his mother get back on her feet from her drug addiction. Also, though Smith's mother had passed away and Vance's and mine haven't, Vance sometimes still viewed his mother as dead. Tracy K. Smith, J.D. Vance, and me all cherish our mothers and would do anything to try to keep them in our lives, even if it's during a hard time. I'm Sierra Holderman. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
She's a principal.